Welcome to your favorite podcast. This is Shot O'Clock Podcast, and I am DJ Reese Boogie.
Man, E Woods in the building, baby.
It's your boy Marco Polo, a.k.a. Everfresh.
MrLazVegaz, Mr. 3.5, you heard?
Yes, sir.
Hey, make sure y'all subscribe, hit this button right here. Bing. And then, you know what I'm saying, comment, like, do everything above, man, to continue to give us some love so we can continue to strive and become one of the top podcasts out of Houston, Texas, man. What's up, fellas?
For sure.
Cool.
What's up,
man.
baby?
Hey, man, he ain't living no more. A legend has died from Houston, Texas. BeatKing.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to show my respect to BeatKing, and you know what I'm saying, he had 2 daughters, kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But one thing I learned about BeatKing that I didn't know at first, and I can be behind the 8 ball with this one, but I ain't know BeatKing from Houston.
You know he was from Houston.
No.
What part of Houston though?
He's from the north side.
North side.
Yeah,
okay.
he's from north side.
I know. I figured he was from Houston, but I didn't know like what high school, none of that. I didn't know that. Cause I got on BeatKing when I was at PV, so I ain't and crazy. He's same age as me, but I ain't know like what high school or nothing like that. Right. I kind of got on the BeatKing scene when I was at Prairie View, bro.
I met BeatKing about years ago. A lot of people don't know I used to be in a rap group called the Baby Kids with Kiati. Shout out to Kiati. And
hey, hold on. Okay.
Demo
you was the lead?
He used to dance.
No, I wasn't the lead.
That boy used to dance.
You was the hype man. You was the hype man.
Demo used to dance, I'm telling you.
Demo was the hype man.
No, back in the day we used to dance, man. And yeah.
Nah,
it was
Jay,
cool,
you can walk
man.
through that hole, bro.
Yeah,
it was cool, man.
I remember, what's that club used to be called, Demo?
We used to be at 8 Ball.
8 Ball.
8 Ball.
8 Ball. Man, that nigga used to be on stage. There used to be a white boy.
White Mike.
Y'all used to do the hooker.
White Mike, man.
That's
my brother, man.
Yeah, I used to tell him. I swear to God.
Yeah, me.
That's how long I've been doing them.
Kiati,
White
Mike,
used to get it, man. I just remember
I
when
ain't know
he
that.
said it.
Man, I ain't know that about Demo, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, we opened up for 50 Cent. But we had a good run, bro.
Yeah, but that's when you met BeatKing through your group.
Yeah, I met him through that, man, and he, you know, we was a nice little group, bro.
What year was that? Do you remember
that was 2004, 2005.
I gotta go YouTube you, bro.
Okay, cause when I met him, he did a song with my little brother, MPS. That's my little dip.
Yeah.
And I went to the video shoot.
Okay.
And this is why I thought he wasn't from Houston. His whole demeanor and his music. When I started getting into his music, it was just like. People from Houston weren't making like ass shaking music, right? They weren't making like bounce music.
Yeah,
they weren't making
a Miami thing.
Yeah, and then this was like late 2000s.
Right.
You know when I heard him, and then the track he was on the track with another dude from Dallas. So I always thought he's from Dallas. You know what I'm saying?
He got a Dallas vibe.
He got a Dallas vibe to him, and then I heard he went to PV.
Right.
So that like confirmation, this nigga from Dallas. Yeah. Even like his swag, you know, he used to wear the big tees, but he wasn't never like putting that shit on. Everything was like a quote from one of his songs.
And you know where that come from, right?
Go ahead.
He said he couldn't afford nice clothes.
Right.
So he was gonna always put on a shirt that he could afford, like the graphic Walmart shirts and things of that nature.
Right.
The Target, the H&M shirts that you can just afford. And so he just started putting quotes on them.
Yeah. He started developing that swag to where he just put like something from his song or something upcoming from his stuff.
That shit was hard too, bro.
But yeah, man. What's up, Mark? You got anything on BeatKing?
No, I just, we used to go to them parties, man, them parties, them Kappa parties, and just, with BeatKing used to get you something to take home. Shout out to BeatKing, baby.
Shout out to BeatKing.
Can we rank BeatKing in
Texas?
the ass shaking department, right? Because right now, I gotta stay with Uncle Luke. Cause he the pioneer,
right?
He pioneer
everywhere.
Nelly,
and then
Nelly.
But I gotta give BeatKing before Nelly though. That's what I'm saying. BeatKing is my number 2. When I went through my list, I'm thinking like the Yin Yang Twins. I'm thinking like Outside Club where you can hit that song, don't matter.
Everybody go lose.
Yeah, and he got like 20 of them.
Somebody said on the radio, I don't care if you just came from Bible study, you gonna twerk that ass.
No, because they go to brunch or whatever. You can leave church, go to brunch,
go straight to brunch,
and when you go to 5015, they hit it. They are not shaking it.
You gonna shake something.
Me even just becoming a DJ in the past 2 years, like I know when I'm ready to play a BeatKing song, that's when it's time to go and go crazy.
You always have them in a rotation.
Yeah, I got to because that's when the women. They can be sit down, chill, but man, you gotta let them get a few drinks in them, man. Hit that BeatKing, and the party's just gonna be a different party.
BeatKing, he bring the nastiness about him.
He the only
they be trying to hide.
Yeah, he one of the only dudes I know could talk crazy and nasty bitch. You know what I'm saying? Suck my,
right.
But
the PV group is fucking.
And they gonna go.
Nobody ever had an issue with the way BeatKing talked.
Because his dialogue outside of that was nothing like that.
Right.
He was nothing like that outside of the booth.
Right, and I'm about to say that too. His demeanor, the way he looked, and the way you wouldn't put his music,
no sir,
with his.
If you ever sat down with him, you would not.
You'd be like, hold on, this the same nigga that's talking about
night and day.
Shake that ass, bitch.
Yeah.
It was night and day, bro. It was.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. One of my favorites though right now that I love to play is that outside. That bitch, we outside tonight because they gonna go crazy. Turn me up.
I wanna know how did y'all feel when y'all heard that shit? I felt like when Kobe died. That's how I felt.
Oh, when BeatKing, when we heard that, man.
I felt when
I see you that,
almost
I see you that night. Right. I see you that night. Me and my little brother, like I say, I was with Quan Pacino. Shout out to Quan Pacino. I was with him, and that's the song he did with him. So I showed him first in the car heading to the spot.
Mm-hmm.
So when Quan seen it, he was like, God, man, not BeatKing. So it kind of made me kind of like, damn, because I ain't know him personally.
Right.
I just know him. And like I said, I didn't know really his story, but I know how his music impacted us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I felt bad. And then we talking about it a little bit too, how the storylines just start going crazy.
Oh,
nigga
man.
talk about nigga shot him in Dallas.
Yeah,
just all kind of weird energy start coming out before the real story came out. So I didn't really like that because we almost started another war with the Dallas niggas for no reason.
No reason.
It would have.
For no reason.
You not coming making no music in Houston.
Yeah.
You not doing no tours, no nothing.
Yeah, it almost got ugly, man. We in the club contemplating, man. Man, Dallas niggas got us fucked up. For no reason.
But you know what? That might be a hidden agenda to try to start some type of beef and shit like that.
I wonder who started that.
Niggas behind that shit. Niggas behind that news because they know that he represented Texas. He loved Houston. He represented Texas. So you know what? I'm gonna start a hidden agenda. I'm gonna say some shit out there to get us going against Dallas versus Texas on some bullshit.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. If with these niggas getting drunk and some Dallas niggas just happened to walk in an hour after you just heard some Dallas niggas killed.
I'm stealing
Houston
for
legend.
nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But the way the city is set up, right now, man, Houston and Dallas, man, it's very rare you go outside and you be like, man, I'm from Houston, I'm from Dallas. Like we a melting pot. Even Dallas a melting pot now, man. It's everybody from everywhere moving to Dallas, Houston, and Austin, bro.
Yeah, but it used to be crazy at Dallas and Houston rivalry.
That shit used to be crazy, man.
Yeah. But shout out to BeatKing, man. R.I.P. BeatKing.
Yeah, R.I.P. BeatKing, bro.
Justin.
So let's go with the big age, Demo. What we got for us this week? We're going to kick the show off with that one this time, man.
I figured that. I said it at the top.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it, though. At this big age, I had something, but I'm going to go ahead and do what I was thinking over the week. We know life, it either unfolds or it comes together according to the experience that we've endured, things we went through, how it built us, however we grew up from the streets or whatever. My question is, at the end of the day, we figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, at this big age, what is that one thing you regret? That one thing you regret.
The one thing you regret.
One thing you regret.
Hey, you should have asked me that before the podcast so I could think about it.
Yeah, I hit you with that curveball.
I regret a whole lot of stuff, man. One thing I do regret, man, I had this bad chick, man, with some gray eyes, man, but I couldn't get on hard.
I say gray eyes.
I ain't lying. Yeah. Bad yellow.
Oh, man.
I know this wasn't where it's supposed to go, but it went down, you know what I mean?
It is what it is.
But hey, man, every time I think about that, shout out to her. Hey, she tried to give it to me twice. But because I couldn't get hard the first time.
So you remember the second time?
The mental was messed up the second time. Bad, Demo. I swear she was bad.
Was it?
Everybody wanted to hear it too, but
yeah. Hey, all niggas had that regret, bro. Yeah, late night regret for sure.
Oh, man.
It's just excited.
I'm going to ask a question later.
But my bad for taking that way.
Nah,
it is what it is. We keep it raw and funky over here, baby.
Yeah.
Nah, I think you took it there. I really wanted to go. I feel like that was the go to the next question. I mean, one of them other questions I got about being intimidated by women. Is that the reason you couldn't get up on it because you was kind of scared of what the situation was? Like, why you feel like you couldn't?
Right, because it was like anticipated. Like I didn't believe. Like I don't know. Maybe it was intimidation.
Yeah.
So maybe I didn't believe she was even gonna give me that. When I tell you, she was like, it was back in the day. Young, you trying to get yellow, and nigga, it just happened. Boom, we here.
It's like, damn.
It's time, and she's serious.
Yeah, you shocked. You went into shock.
My body had to go into shock. That was when I was young and poking.
Yeah.
That was the first, matter of fact, that was the first time that happened.
Young and poking, I like that.
That was the first time that happened. And my mental was messed up after that.
Now, I got a story
every
like
time
that,
I saw her, nigga, I feel like all her friends do.
Nah, she definitely talked about you, bro.
She talked about you, bro.
Yeah, she definitely.
Think about this. A couple years later, she came back and presented it again.
Right. Oh, and you still?
No, it didn't happen. My mental was messed up.
Part you still wouldn't have hit though, because you still would have been. You would have back into that. You would have been went back into that younger Mark again. You would have felt like a kid back in that room again. Like damn.
No, it happened. That's how I felt.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, it happened. Yeah. 2 years later, we ended up in the room.
Gave you that, so that means she didn't really feel bad about the first time.
Right.
She really liked you on some shit, and she gave you a second opportunity.
She really liked me.
Right.
Yeah,
but your mental for
that's a crazy.
I
ain't no drink.
I don't even think I was drinking back then.
You always been drinking.
Hey, look, more. I'm not calling
your mind off of it.
More. I'm not calling you Cutter no more, bro. You ain't cutting shit.
I had never popped a gold nugget.
Right.
I had never did nothing. I told I was younger days.
That's crazy though.
I would have been.
Nah, I want to get. Let me finish this segment first.
Okay.
At this big age, the only thing I always go back to, man, I regret that I didn't really pursue, like chase my dreams at an early age. You know what I'm saying? Like I had things I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, coming out of high school, but just with the stigma of being from the hood. You know, like
right.
I wanted to get into like modeling. You know, taking pictures, you know, shit that's popular now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But coming out of high school, we didn't have the platform, the social media and all that type of stuff. You know, I tried to go take some headshots in high school. I ain't show nobody. I ain't want nobody to be like, this nigga weird, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's things that I always been into like fashion, wanted the clothing line. I used to draw clothes as a kid, you know what I'm saying? But I never pursued nothing because just the hood, bro. Just I got the TSU, got the party, and I didn't even pursue like the business management scholarship that I wanted. So that's the only thing I always regret, that I didn't start this journey early of things that I'm taking care of now.
Right.
Because even DJing, I had opportunity to get into the club business early with Labo and them. And they tried to get me with them, and because I was from Houston, everybody, they like, man, Reese, man, you don't want, man, I ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my mentality back then.
Right.
Because I was too cool, but I really wasn't cool at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I go back to that was cool, I was trying to be tough. I was trying to be, walk around with this persona like Phil Ward. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I ain't on none of that. I'm going to come to the club, we'll tear that bitch up. That nigga, you know what I'm saying? But instead of standing at the door, getting the money, passing out flyers, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's stuff I should have done at my early ages that I'm just starting to get into now. So that's the only thing I really regret, like pursuing my goals and my dreams that I had back then.
Okay, I like that.
When it comes to regrets, man, you kind of be like, nah, you know what? I don't have no regrets because everything was supposed to happen when it happened.
Correct.
And you learn from, if you consider it as a mistake or if you can consider it a L, you learn from that shit, you feel me? But mentally, internally, you do be like, you know what, something, I kind of regret that shit. I would have done it, if I would have known at this big age, I would have done it differently. So I guess with me, man, when I got hurt at PV, when I got hurt at PV, man, playing ball and shit like that, I probably could have came back and really rehab, came back and came stronger. But I kind of just like, you know what, I took the lazy route and just focused on trying to get up out of school. So I kind of regret that and not really taking ball more serious.
Pause again.
Football, bro. Not taking football a little bit more serious. And you sit back and you kind of think about, I have regrets of that. But then I learned from that situation. I feel like me working with kids and stuff like that, it just made me as an inspiring story. It made me be able to coach them and tell them what not to do, what to do, and kind of guide them in their journey. So it's still a purpose, that it's still a bigger purpose at play.
Okay.
Hey, you think you should have been like a speaker?
Huh?
You think you should? I think you should have been like a speaker, like.
So, you think I should have took that contract with Breakfast Club when they asked me about?
I think you're a great speaker, man. I think when you deliver, you started off giving us the regret, then you went into what you really regret. You know what I'm saying? I think that was good, man.
I'm him, huh? Appreciate it, bro.
You're him, bro.
Hey, give me my flowers while I'm still here.
For sure, man. That was good. What you think, Mark?
No, sir.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
What?
D-Mo, you...
No, real quick. When you sit back and think about it, I think I regret wasting a lot of time. I wasted a lot of time young, and then now I'm in my 40s. I've accomplished. I said this last episode. I've accomplished more in my 40s, which I've only been in 2 years, than I've done in my 20s and my 30s. But one quick thing: they used to have Monday Night Football at Dave and Buster's, and the Texans used to be there every Monday. I was playing pool with Andre Johnson. I was wearing their ass iPods. And he was so upset, he invited me to his crib because he said the pool tables. Yeah,
Don't balance that.
No. Because the pool table, he had the
right.
The pool
Shout out
table.
to Andre Hall of Fame.
And he said the pool tables at Dave and Buster's was kind of bullshit.
Right.
And I was too cool.
So that was his excuse
to go.
I was too cool to go.
Yeah.
And every time I see him, he'd be like, "What's up? Why you never?" And I ain't want that dick ride and shit. That cool. Right. And I regret that. I really regret.
You never know what doors that could have opened.
There were a lot of individuals who I felt like, because I don't want that dick ride. I don't want nobody ever feel like they put me on. But it's like, I wish somebody would have put me on, bro.
That's still.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
No, I wasn't rapping. I wasn't
hey man, shout out to David Buster.
Oh man, that used to be
I don't
loud,
know.
He was at $2 on Sunday.
Monday, man. I used to go to Dave and Buster. I used to see Andre every Monday. Dave and Buster
every Monday, and I just was too cool.
We used to go in there happy hour. They used to have a wing drink special during the football games. Yeah. We did that for about 2 years.
That was about 2
years.
Buster used to be the spot, bro.
Yes, bro.
Dave and Buster, man.
I forgot about old D&B.
Yeah, man. There's a few of them out here we used to have on lock. Bennigan, Dave and Buster. All of them start with a B, huh?
Bennigan.
Yeah. Oh, Dave start with a D.
Yeah.
Don't trip.
Pause.
Hey, look, let's get into a little ass eating booty munchers, right?
Nah, read what's on the screen, nigga.
No, on the screen
you type this shit.
Texas men eat ass.
What's up, bro? I almost quit, y'all, bro.
Hey,
I almost quit.
But it ain't. Listen, first I'm gonna tell y'all this story, right? I was outside.
Yeah.
And it was a chick, she from out of town, and she was like kind of giving me, asking questions about like Texas men and how she first got out here. And she used to like ask men first when they try to get a number, like her way to turn men down was,
right,
do you eat ass? Most men, she say, wasn't from Texas, used to be like, nah, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Texas men used to be like, yeah, like,
so it didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work. Like, that's when she say she used to learn, like, oh, these niggas from Texas really eat ass. Like, I was just playing to try to get them away from me, but they like, nah, it's a win. Like, we ain't got to do nothing else. I just eat your ass tonight, baby.
We some player shit, so we just trying to, I feel like
you think it was game,
right? It's game, bro.
Game.
You let me in the house because you think I'm gonna eat you. Listen,
hey, if
you let me in the house because you think I'm gonna eat your ass, and I'm not even gonna eat your ass. Once I put that rod on you, then you ain't gonna worry about you getting your ass eaten no more.
You better not.
And I got what I need though. That's motherfucking game.
She don't want no rod outs, nigga. She wants you to pull your tongue out.
But that's what I asked her to.
Well, look, she gotta turn around and turn her back.
You say she was trying to turn niggas off.
But you just can't put your thing in if she expecting your tongue.
But I asked her that question. I asked her that question. I said, so what if, you got home and they really was just trying to hit first, but do they gotta eat your ass first? Before they hit. She was like, yeah, that's what we came for. So if that's what we came for, then that's what you got to do because
later, maybe.
Right, but you getting it highs.
I put that tip in there, bro. No ass getting ate, nigga. She can talk about me later on.
She on all fours.
That's deceiving.
I'm putting that
back first. She don't know nothing.
That's deceiving.
I'm slapping that rod on that ass cheek. That's about the only thing she gonna get lit.
Okay, let's go back to the story.
You gonna take you to court and say, this was the agreement, Your Honor.
Stop it, bro.
That was not what we talked about.
Oh shit! Take me to court.
So listen, if y'all was in that situation, man, you players, I don't know if y'all been eating ass or when y'all start eating ass or how the ass eating even, you know, how it goes in y'all life. But being y'all from Texas, being y'all Texas men,
right?
Y'all like barbecue, right?
Fucking right.
You know what I'm saying? She says it's equivalent with eating ass.
Whoa.
Texas and barbecue and eating ass all go together. Because everybody from Texas like barbecue. All men from Texas eat ass is what she telling me.
Oh,
so
that's the
are y'all in the what are y'all doing in that situation? If a woman say, you know, you try to get a number with the woo, and she say, baby, you eat ass? I'm
with him. I'm a player.
Yeah.
Whatever I need to. Is that we doing this right now?
I'm gonna say, yeah.
Are we canceling the rest of the day? And yes, baby, I do. Look at these fucking lips. I do.
I'm gonna keep the conversation going. I might say, man, what it smell like? You feel what I'm saying? I'm not direct and say, nah, I'm gonna put my tongue in your booty hole brown.
At this big age, I don't got time for that.
I'm gonna beat around the bush just to see what beat around the bush get me. You feel me? If it get me to the address and to the location, nigga, I'm good. I'm winning.
Boys hitting that BeatKing. Bend over, put your tongue in her ass.
Oh, I ain't never heard that.
I ain't never heard that verse.
I ain't never heard
a lot of BeatKing.
Hey, what we doing, Mark? That's some underground shit, huh? He ain't put that one out. You was at the studio when they canceled that hoe, huh?
He was like, nah, that ain't gonna work.
Hey, BeatKing, that when you first started. That nigga got your first demo tape.
That nigga have no help.
Hey, BeatKing was just trying some shit on that one.
You know what? Pick the tongue in that.
Hold on, BeatKing.
It sound like beat. That's how I'm a nigga beat.
Right.
So, Marco, what you doing?
Fellas,
what are you doing?
I'm going to tell her, no, ma'am, I'm not going to do that.
You're pass.
But I'm not going to pass on you, but we ain't doing that. But I'm going to keep talking to you.
She's not talking to you no more.
She's going to
She's moving to the nigga that's eating ass.
No. I'm going to send her a drink. You know, we going to talk.
She's
we going to visit. I'm going to look at her, smile from across the room, but we ain't.
But you eat ass, though. So why you, like, that's what I'm not understanding. Like, who is this guy?
Right, you the
talking about.
Hold on, fellas. No, I'm not him.
You like a what they call a chameleon?
I'm him. I'm not him.
Okay.
Oh. Why you quiet?
Why you hiding?
I told y'all this or something.
No, you said you ate ass on this show.
I ain't never told y'all that.
Fuck, you have, bro.
No.
You an ass eater. You really look like an ass eater.
Fuck, you ate some ass before.
Man, everybody that's viewing this podcast right now.
Hey, drop in the comment.
Look like an ass eater.
That nigga that ate some ass before.
Hey, comment if Mark and said he didn't eat ass before, bro.
That's crazy.
What that shitty emoji? Put that shitty emoji in the comment section, man.
I want to let you know, that ain't me. I'm gonna tell you, no, baby, that ain't what I do, and we gonna talk about something else.
But when y'all get to the house, if she still kind of get you into that mood to eating ass.
Man, you know how many drinks a nigga got. When I think about it, if a nigga, no, I ain't saying it happened. I'm just saying reality.
It's cool, bro. This is a safe place.
This is very safe.
Safe place, bro.
I ain't doing it though.
Okay.
I'm not.
Even though it's a lot of people watching, it's still a safe place.
I'm not doing it.
Okay,
that's a safe place. Well, that's cool, bro. We ain't gonna hammer you about eating ass.
Good, because I'm not the one who said I agree.
Oh, no, you did. Them two over there.
No, I said I'm gonna beat around the bush and see what it get me.
Yeah,
I'm not being direct. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be direct. I'm gonna see
how far I can get.
I ain't gonna lie. At this big age, I still don't eat ass. I'm gonna be honest. So I don't think it'll ever work with me. I'm kind of like y'all. I play a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I can joke. I can joke around the question. You know what I'm saying? To still hold a conversation with her, especially if she look good.
Oh yeah.
But at the end of the day, when our conversation ends, she know I ain't coming back to eat ass. I'm coming to tap some ass.
Right.
Talk about it.
Talk about it, bro.
We done went from eating ass to me tapping ass.
Where she was from?
But she gonna know that before you get to the house.
Yeah, because we had a conversation. That's what I'm saying.
No. She's not gonna know that. No, she's not gonna know that until we get to the house.
You to come in my shit and get on all the phones. You finna get this work.
Well,
she hot and ready, bro. The minute you start eating something else and put that raw, she not worried about that ass no more, bro.
I can agree with that. I might do that though.
She only worried. I might do that though.
Hey man.
Okay.
Psych.
That's cool, bro. I just wanted to know. I just want to throw that out there. She was from Portland too. You know what I'm saying? She from Portland. So she wasn't even from. She ain't been. She around a bunch of white folks, man. Yeah. She came down here to Texas,
Oregon,
and these niggas and turned out. So that's about it. But yeah, man. I want to go to. I seen Tyrese on the Breakfast Club. and he was talking about like jewelry, right? He took his bracelet off. He had a $23 bracelet on full of diamonds from Amazon. And more and more celebrities are coming out saying they wearing fake jewelry. And I know Anthony Edwards saying
Chad Ocho was the first one to really Ocho talk about it.
It was another football player.
Yeah.
A few guys that came out and said they not spending that money on jewelry because of their name and their status, and everybody already looking at their bank account. People already think it's real anyway. So why go spend $200,000 on chain when I can go spend $2,000?
No, $20, not $2,000. The $2,000 get you some nice diamonds and nice gold necklace and stuff like that.
So
$2,000.
$2,000.
Yeah, $2,000.
Are y'all
$2,000 get you something real nice.
So are y'all for the cap? Like they can keep capping and ran the fake jewelry, or how y'all feeling about the fake jewelry in the industry?
Let me go first. I feel like if in the industry, I mean, when you that rich, I mean, I really don't think it's a cap. It's just, I ain't got to spend that much money for the jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so why put it on? Why buy it?
Because it look good. I mean, it's a style, fashion. Why buy a man purse? Because the niggas wearing them.
Whoa.
I'm saying it look good.
You reaching.
No, I'm not.
No, I get what you're saying. Style.
No, I'm saying it's a style.
It's style.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's an accessory.
Fake jewelry is a style?
It ain't even about.
Continue.
It's not even about. It's not even about them thinking about I'm wearing fake jewelry. It's the accessory to go with the outfit that I have on.
No, I don't.
Oh no, more.
No.
Now, I
So
like.
if you got,
I like where you going, but that ain't why they doing it.
Why would you buy a $20 necklace instead of a $20,000?
I don't know, because I'm going to go get the $20,000. I'm not going to get the $20.
Why?
First off, I can't rough fake jewelry because I break out.
Right, my mama. That's what my mama did too.
I break out.
She gave that gene to me.
But I don't know, man. Just I notice. I think it comes a lot from I don't know, just social media, y'all. That's why I just go back to social media all the time, just the persona, because I feel like if you got it, why even? If you don't have to wear jewelry with that much money.
Right.
Because you are who you are anyway without the jewelry. So why go put the fake jewelry on and walk around with it like it's real? That's why I just don't get that part of it. I mean, everybody do what they want to do as men. But if you standing next to me and you got fake jewelry on, I don't know. I feel like you got a whole fake conversation going my way.
If I'm Ocho Cinco,
you're not thinking that he got fake jewelry on. You're not assuming that he don't.
So then it don't matter.
You're right.
That's why I don't. No, that's why.
But why have it? Because you can go get something
why
that's
not.
Because I'm fooling y'all.
But the thing is, why when you can afford something that's a little bit less expensive and get you a regular gold necklace or gold bracelet thing that costs less than $1,000, that pretty much everybody
right? Because I ain't saying you gotta go get. $200,000
piece.
The $50,
$50 Rolex. Yeah.
You can go spend a good 10, 15 and still have some nice jewelry on.
Right.
Why you gotta just go to Amazon and get a $20 bracelet
and get it fake? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I got a real diamond ring.
Okay.
I got a fake diamond ring. I got real gold necklaces. I got fake ones.
Okay.
I don't buy nothing fake. My wife buy them.
Okay. Yeah.
But I wear everything. If it look good with the outfit, whatever it is, I'm going to put it on.
Okay.
Whether it's real or fake. I'm not going out thinking, oh, these niggas going to think this real tonight. No, nigga, it look good.
Right.
Now, my only thing I would say possibly with buying, I'm not buying fake, but possibly with buying fake jewelry is that you outside, you in the industry a lot, you never know when you might get robbed. So, you know what, I'm going to have all this fake shit on because I'm not, boom, if you rob me, hey, you can have whatever you want, nigga. This shit ain't real anyway. That's what you thinking.
Right,
so maybe they might have that mentality, but I'm not. But like at the end of the day, you don't have to go and buy these fake Cubans and all that when you could just go get something a little bit cheaper. That's more reasonable instead of the like we said.
I just
$20,000.
You're saying if you can afford it, buy the real thing.
If you can afford it, buy the real shit, or you don't have to go buy nothing out. You don't have to have. I'm Ocho Cinco. I'm this guy. people already know I got this contract. You could Google me and see how much money I make.
Good.
I don't need to have shit on. But me personally, I like to have a gold chain on, a nice watch on, some nice shoes. None of that. But when I go and spend that money on that, it's not gonna be fake.
I can see, like, let's just say I don't have, right? I'm not a celebrity, like me personally,
right?
And I went and got some fake jewelry, woo because I want to stand out in the club. You know, I'm going out. You know, I know people gonna turn their head, but when you a celebrity, Ocho Cinco, Anthony Edwards.
Different. They're in a different.
You don't need jewelry to get a woman. You don't need jewelry for a conversation. You don't need jewelry. So why put it on? Because it ain't gonna change your night. It'll change my night. If I go get a fake chain and I go to the address and I go stand in the section and I get a bottle with my fake jewelry on it, oh, that's nigga popping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then you go back to
I'm Ocho and I go get a section and I ain't got no jewelry on and I get a bottle, they gonna still say that's fucking Ocho.
Mm-hmm.
So why does it matter to get the chain?
Because he wants it. It looks good with what he got on. That's why it even shouldn't matter to the niggas who don't got it or the niggas who don't want it, because you don't care about wearing it. He wants something to look good, a chain.
Right.
So that's what he wear.
I get it, bro.
I don't get it. I mean, I don't
get it. Because like I said, you go to King, you can go to Johnny.
You go to King and put your one on level.
And you spend 5 rats.
We don't let the jury guys talk about it.
You spend 5 rats, you getting something nice, bro.
Nice, real nice.
Real and certified real diamonds.
Correct. You also can keep your 5 racks and spend 100. Spend 100 and get something that look like the 5 rack.
Bro, but
and your 5 rack's still in the bank.
I can't. It ain't like Demo said. It ain't my time. If I gotta go to Amazon, it ain't my time yet.
Wait your time.
I want to wait till my time till I can get the 5. Yeah.
Me, Mike, and Wallow. Shout out to Mike and Wallow. We bought our very first real chains in 2001.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's about the same time I bought the piece of chain too.
We all went to Johnny. Iceman Nick at the time before he done blew up.
Yeah.
And shit, nigga, it took us a year to buy some $2,700 chains, but we got that motherfucker though.
Yeah, about the same.
We waited our turn.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Sam also. Sam he was one of the lower guys at Johnny. Now he got the whole store at King's. And we laugh about me and my purchases to this day. First of all, I go in there and I make the price.
Yeah.
Second of all,
negotiate it.
When it's time to pay, I give them I call my credit union. I tell people all the time, man, I got the white hustle. I hustle. I move like white people now.
Okay.
I finance everything.
All right.
I finance everything. I just paid my teeth off 2 weeks ago.
That's cool, because I heard they were from Amazon.
No, I said Timo.
No, that was the chick. Remember the chick on Facebook?
Oh, yeah.
Amazon grill, my nigga.
Damn, the cat is out the bag.
She made a whole post about it.
Yeah, it was a whole post about it. That's what I seen of that.
She want that wee-wee, that's all. But no, I finance my shit now.
Right.
Yeah.
My credit, I'm there now. I waited my turn. I have the money,
With what you
but
said,
I finance.
I heard rich white guys say that before, and somebody asked him in an interview, how do you stay rich? Like, why you? He said, my cash in the bank.
Yeah, I don't borrow.
I don't spend cash on nothing.
No, sir.
So anything I buy is financed.
Fucking right.
It's credit. He
But
said,
the
I
thing
spend
is,
credit. Nigga, if I go bankrupt, it's all credit. I still got my
I got my cash. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go
I
broke.
still got my cash.
And I regret, I made a big payment recently and I spent cash and I was so mad after I did it. And I was like, I should have had that still in the bank. Anyway, that's off topic.
Yeah,
Keep going.
I finance everything. At this big age, yeah. Damn sure do.
I hate making monthly payments, so that's why I don't like financing nothing.
It ain't mine.
As long as you pay it in 30 days. You
90 days, same ass. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Shout
man.
out to my credit union too.
Shout out to the fake jewelry guys, because I know I go out a lot, and when I'm learning, what's that other site, Woods, you can help me out with?
DH Gates.
DH Gates.
With the
I've
clothing,
learned about
shoes.
a lot of people buying fake shoes and fake like designer
Purses,
clothes
from
DH
Gucci,
Gates.
Yeah, all that.
Glasses, all. I didn't know nothing about this website until not too long ago. So just now, like I ain't gonna lie, y'all. it's mind blowing to me still. Like,
you woke now. You woke?
I'm woke. Like with the fake jewelry, the DH gate, whatever it's called, just knowing like I'm stepping outside with these people and I'm thinking like everybody.
They really got it.
Yeah, they really taking care of their
And they might really have it. They just not spending it on that.
Because they want to, keep it in the bank. You know what I'm saying? If people going to think it's real anyway, why not put it on? So it's just still mind blowing to me. I haven't got into the fake shoes and the fake jewelry and all that. I'd rather just walk around and be Reese. You know what I'm saying? Without being too fake. And that's no shot at nobody that wear fake anything. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it. I stood next to people in the club with big chains on, jewelry on, Louis Vuitton shirts, designer shoes. I had Fashion Nova on. And the chicks they was in the section with, I left with them. You know what I'm saying? So it just never moved me.
How does get about you?
No, it ain't about me. What I'm saying is you could be yourself and go out as long as you got a personality, a good vibe, good time. You could still be whoever you want to be in the club. You don't have to put your persona on.
So this was an uplifting moment for the people who just be watching the people who think they
You don't have to rap and do to try to be a hot topic or be this person outside. Just be yourself, man. And people are gonna love you.
Yeah, jewelry and clothes shouldn't make you, fam. You should make the piece you put on, and that's how you should move.
And wait your turn.
Make you, bro.
Wait your turn.
Nah, I can't do the fake shit, bro.
She was a baddie too, bro. Going into it, man. Intimidated by women, right? Are men intimidated by women?
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely not.
Absolutely. Not you, man. Nigga, not you. And I'm not answering for me.
I don't think men intimidated by women, bro.
Yes, bro.
Real men are intimidated by women,
well, that's
bro.
fine. You can say real men, but men on average are.
All of them, man.
Yeah, because you get a woman on her shit that you can't control, it's going to make you small, bro.
No, it's...
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So what you're saying is every woman that you've seen, that you see, you've never been intimidated, which like, dang, she don't even look like I approach her.
Not intimidate. That's intimidation. No. I'm not saying I wouldn't approach her. I might be hesitant, thinking like, okay, what I'm gonna say, but not saying I'm just not gonna approach. You feel what I'm saying? I might have to come in like, I can't say I eat ass off the bat, nigga. But like I said, but as far as intimidators, it make me stop and like, man, I'm gonna. Let me pause. Let me pause my feet before I say anything. Or she got this on, or she hopped out of this car. You feel me? Or she got this status. Nah, that don't bother me.
It ain't even about status when I think about intimidation.
Yeah,
I think about when you were younger, whatever, and chick walk by. Or even a chick you used to like, and you'd be like, dang, you get the butterflies or something.
Right. That's shy. That's being shy.
A form of intimidation.
No, it's not. Google that.
Man, it's a form of intimidation. I'm Googling it right now.
Well,
I don't think shyness is a form of intimidation.
I think it depends as grown, because y'all going back to kids. As grown, I think men are still intimidated by women. I think it's where you at in your life, right? What you got going on.
Because everything is compared.
That's why I say real men that's on their shit, not intimidated by women.
Because you're not on your shit, don't make it. Because
that's a big percentage. Bro, we're not finna down men on this show.
No, we're not gonna down men, but everybody ain't on their shit, bro.
You downing men.
Hey, cut. Let me say.
No, but look, because you can't say real men because a man is not on their shit or at a status that you're at in life. Don't make him not a real man. That just means he don't have what you have. But that don't make me not a real man. If I'm still getting up, going to work every day, I still got a car, I'm still going to my apartment, but my apartment might not be as nice as yours.
Okay.
My car might not be the newest car that's outside. My job might not make it as much money as you, right?
But you got a career.
But it don't make me not a real man.
No, that make you a real man.
No, but if I approach a woman who has a brand new house, a BMW outside, that
intimidates you?
It intimidates some men.
Not everybody. Get yourself out of it, bro.
It intimidates some men. That's what I'm telling you.
That's a low percentage of guys, bro. Nah, even if you got a Greenspoint apartment, a Honda Accord, and you work in the.
I'm not inviting no baddies.
No. I'm not. You inviting her over. I invited baddies over with an air mattress, bro. If they like you, they like you, bro. And you might not never know that because you feel intimidated.
Right,
Stop
and that's a thing. And maybe you could speak to the men.
Stop playing.
And maybe you could speak to the men about being intimidated.
Guys, don't feel intimidated. Shoot your shot. and be open for rejection. Don't feel intimidated because you never know how if a woman like you and you got your teeth together, you smelling good, and you got some nice clothes on. As long as you got, like I said, even if you Ubered up there and stuff like that, you got a roof over your head. You never know what a woman is on and the vibe she trying to feel.
I get that.
So don't feel intimidated. I don't think niggas really feeling intimidated, bro.
I get that part.
No, I don't think guys feeling intimidated.
No.
Guys that's feeling intimidated is guys that trying to live off a woman or something like that. But niggas that's trying to pursue and on a journey of success, they not feeling intimidated by no woman, bro.
I feel the opposite of what he just said. The niggas who trying to live off the woman are the ones who not intimidated. First of all, I've never been intimidated by a woman of stature.
Okay.
But and when I say this, intimidated, you told me don't use shy with Paul. We got to pause. But nigga, I'm finna read you the definition of shy.
Wait for it.
What I was saying was, you wanted to know the definition of shy. So I'm gonna give you the definition of shy.
No. You said intimidated.
Intimidated.
Right.
Yeah,
so, but no, you said
some people just shy.
Look it up. So I'm gonna give you what shy. Shy saying being reserved or having a showing nervousness or timidity in the company of other people. The timidity is the root word from intimidated. Timid. So it all runs hand in hand when you see a woman that's beautiful and you get a little nervous or intimidated, but it ain't got to be because she got a big house, a nice car, nothing. It just niggas get intimidated from women.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing.
So to respond to that, and you're right, it's an emotional feeling. I give you that. But in that moment, it shouldn't last outside of that day. If I feel that might hesitate me instead of push me, but don't let it stop you. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Don't let it stop you, bro.
You trash if you holding on to it after you holler.
Right. Don't let it stop you.
No, you know how many chicks...
You trash if you let it stop you.
No, I'm trash. You know how many fine chicks I didn't let pass because, nigga, I was like, oh, no.
I agree. I'm just a shy individual.
You know, that first approach kind of intimidating to me. So I done been intimidated by a bad, like a woman, like a chick walk in and look like a woman. Like,
I have.
You know she got her shit together.
I done been intimidated by BBL.
Intimidated by that.
I have.
So,
I have.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't feel that feeling, but if I really wanted to talk to her, I was going to talk to her. I wasn't going to be like, I'm intimidated, I'm not going to say nothing to her.
You ain't went and talked to everybody that you thought was cold. So stop it.
No.
You was intimidated by some women and you didn't approach her because she was cold.
No, hell no.
So
Not
you didn't talk to every woman you felt like was cold you wanted to approach?
No, what I'm saying is that I didn't talk to every woman because it was a lot of other women I didn't talk to and I didn't want to be that nigga that be like thirsty.
Nah, but man, I just think you can go deep. I don't think you'll touch me.
I said I agree. I've been shy. I'm shy. I ain't gonna lie.
So women, what's worse, an intimidated man or a man wearing fake jewelry? What's worse? I want the women to comment on that.
Can they sense of the intimidated man?
Yeah. What's worse?
The thing with women, and they're not here to speak on it, but women...
I don't think a woman want to intimidate a man.
Well, the women don't know we're intimidated because they won't talk. So the cold women always say niggas don't approach them because we're intimidated.
Right. Yeah, baddies
so
say
they probably gonna go with the intimidated man.
Right.
Because they want men to approach them. But then it's crazy because they say that, but we like, when the nigga do say something, y'all turn your nose up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why dudes stop approaching the baddies, because back in the days, baddies used to turn their nose up.
That's different, though.
If you wasn't a drug dealer, nigga with jewelry, a nigga who was popping, they turn their nose up at you.
That's different. That's saying you scared of rejection. That ain't saying you intimidated. That's two different things. If I don't like rejection, then that might hesitate me from wanting to talk to somebody that I think might reject me.
Bro,
but that ain't saying I'm intimidated though.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't. Rejection, intimidated, that's two different things,
because you think she gonna reject you.
No,
that's intimidation.
Like you reaching, bro.
I'm reaching.
Hey, I don't know,
but
man.
I love it though.
I think Woods, he been a guy where he's always been his own like little bubble,
right?
And you know I don't know. I know there's a lot of men that's out here that's intimidated by women.
I think so, bro.
You know what I'm saying? him and his squad might not be, you know what I'm saying, because how they move. But I know there's a lot of men out here that has less stuff, but you know, cool dudes that don't have, and they kind of intimidated by women.
So if you owned your shit, then you would never be intimidated.
No. So I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, I'm asking that.
I done been in the same room with athletes with millions of dollars,
right?
And they look at a baddie walk by and they say, "Ooh," ain't said nothing to her. They just let her walk by.
They might be shy. They might feel that
form of intimidation right there. Even though I'm not him, she bad, bro.
But that's a different form of intimidation.
Be like, well, I sent her a drink, but why you ain't approach her? Hi, ma'am, how you doing? But now, so instead
of let the drink introduce start the conversation.
Quit your intimidation. I'm gonna send her a drink. Now I don't have to say nothing. Now I'm gonna see how she responds to that drink.
Okay.
Now I'm good.
But if I'm truly intimidated, I'm not even sending that drink.
Oh no, that's different.
No,
you can send a drink from another room,
another side of the world. Right.
Yeah, and watch her reaction. If she looking around for you,
and you say if a man got on his shit, he'll never be intimidated.
That's what I mean. Would a man be on his shit be intimidated?
I can't agree with that because I feel I'm on my shit, and
I know I can't.
I'm a shy ass nigga.
Even when I wasn't on my shit, I still wasn't intimidated.
I'm a shy ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh no, man. We can go on this. We can go around in circles 100 times.
Yeah.
It's good to know, Wood, that you're not intimidated by nothing that moves on this earth.
Not about a woman.
That's what I'm saying. Not about a woman. So that's good to know, bro. I didn't know that.
I love my women, bro. I'm not intimidated by. I love them.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So if a chick. If you in your current relationship and your spouse or your girlfriend or your wife or whatever the case may be, if her ex dude pass away and she start crying, how does that make you feel?
I'm not okay with that.
I'm gonna say this. I want my woman to live in her femininity. So her femininity gonna bring out tears, gonna bring out those type of emotions. And if she found out through Facebook, through Instagram, that her ex just got murdered, I'm gonna support her. Now,
does it have to be murder? Because you emphasize murder real hard. So what if he just died?
Passing, like sudden death.
Yeah, passed away.
Sudden death.
We ain't gotta use murder.
We ain't gonna use murder. Yeah, sorry for using murder. You know, I know we trying to not get canceled, but sudden death. No, I'm a supporter because I want her to be in her femininity. I want her to know that that's a safe space to be able to be emotional. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, you can't cry. You can't do this.
Bro, if a man cry, is he in his femininity?
No, I don't. Hey, I'm talking about women. I'm talking about the women cry, bro. I'm saying that the women cry. I want her to be in her. I want a woman to be feminine. So I want her to show.
So what you're saying is you okay? I'm okay. You okay with your spouse right now crying if her ex dude passed away?
If something happened and she shed a tear, yeah, I'm not going over that. I'm not going.
I'm not okay.
What if she want to go to the funeral?
We can go together. Yeah, what's wrong with me going now? Now she started disowning me like I can't go. She feel uncomfortable with me going.
She was cool with the family.
That's a problem.
Bro,
no, we showing her as a team.
Bro.
Huh?
He about to get married. He about to get married too much, bro. He about to get married too much. From when he started 2 years ago to now, he's definitely different.
It's called growth, guys. It's called growth.
His girl couldn't have an ex in the same restaurant with them 2 years ago.
We talking about death. We're not talking about
now you talking about if her ex
We're not talking about living. We're talking about death. No. Death and living is two different things.
What he's saying is last podcast, you talking about she could pick up, spin around, she can cry now. You the same guy that she couldn't even
be in the same room with the nigga
so
and look him in his eye. He couldn't buy her a drink. When y'all out,
I can't stop. No, I can't stop an ex from buying my woman. Ex from buying my woman a drink. I can't stop. I can't stop that. I can't stop that. No, it's up to her on how she responds.
And so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go buy. I'm finna.
No, he's not saying you. He's not saying you can't. What he's saying is the way you used to speak about these topics in the beginning of this podcast.
Yeah.
You are totally.
He said he got growth. He says growth.
It's growth. But Mark, you gotta understand, he's about to get. When he started this podcast, when he started this podcast.
Hey, no, hold on. You heard what this nigga say? This nigga say like I'm growing like a fungus.
No, look, Mark, you gotta understand. I'm gonna look out for my dog. When he started this podcast, he wasn't engaged.
I mean, I'm happy for
he wasn't engaged.
I wasn't.
And then we are like 2 months out. From the wedding date.
2 months out for the wedding date.
Remember?
I remember everything. That's why when I be looking at him.
I'm talking about the nigga, the rapper from Atlanta. with
Come on, school.
Big
You know,
Lotto.
take you a while to get there.
Big Lotto.
Yeah.
Big remix. Gucci. You remember when they cloned Gucci and he came back talking proper?
Oh, when he went to jail.
When he got institutionalized.
Yeah. That's how this boy talk, man. He like Gucci, man.
He definitely. I feel like
They cloned him.
I feel like it's two reasons to why I think he doing it. But
I'm just being real though.
No,
bro.
I think it's more. I'ma just say it. Fuck it. I think his girl, she watched the podcast a lot, and how he
been watching
the
podcast,
but how he used to talk was an issue. To now he's talking like
it's never been an issue.
He's taking.
No, I'm being more mature. I'm being more understanding. Like, and I know,
she said
like I said, you grow and you know what you really want and what you really want. Ain't about
and then on top of that,
ain't about impressing y'all niggas. It's about what I really want, nigga.
Her family, and then her family watch it too, Debo.
I got you.
So now he got it. Yeah,
hey, shout out to Bro Bridge, bro. Shout out to Bro Bridge, fam.
So they probably was calling her like, girl, that nigga crazy.
Stop.
So you,
I wasn't saying that.
Bro, you was, I used to tell you and Rob, you niggas was crazy.
No, we did.
You niggas was crazy,
we
bro.
did. Every time.
Y'all didn't want nothing. And they got women, they women couldn't smile at a nigga in the club.
That nigga had a road to Damascus.
It's two different things,
They used to teach their women how to walk,
y'all trying to connect
talk,
the dots and the dot not there.
They used to teach their women how to walk, talk, and dress.
Demo.
Like they couldn't do nothing without their approval.
I ain't Muslim.
Demo, watch the whole episode.
Hey, but now let me get back into the topic.
Get to the topic, bro.
The topic is: are you okay with your current spouse or girlfriend, whatever you want to call them, crying if they
don't do that shit in front of me? Don't do that in front of me, bro.
They can do it, but just a long time.
Don't do that in front of me. You can address it. Hey, I just found out. Because I'm sure we talked about him before.
Right.
We talked about my ex before. You probably didn't notice or witness my ex before.
Right.
Us interacting back in the day. You can address it, but don't do that shit in front of me. Okay. Nah, don't do it in front of me.
So what does that mean if she cry? Because
don't cry for me.
She used to love or still loves as a person passed away.
I mean, that attachment ain't just to it. Ain't all the way detached.
No, I can't.
Shit.
Nah, I can't.
Well,
I can't agree
I think
with that.
I have never been on Wood's side so much because he have changed it to this clone.
The real Wood.
Right, because me and Mark
was over here.
Me and Mark was gonna go.
Wood is definitely
me and Mark is okay with our women crying, right?
Right, but he is not.
Him,
I don't care what he say.
The old him, no, she would have got put out. He would have been, man, the bitch to be outside. She be crying in my house. I pay the bills in this house.
I'm flicking lights on it up.
Yeah,
hey, bro.
Yeah, that's the old him. But I appreciate
I
the
don't
growth.
know who this is right now.
Growth.
But no, I'm with you, Woods, Demo. I think when you got attachment with somebody, they with somebody, man. You got attachment. You shared life with somebody. You live with somebody. They might, whatever the case may be. If they pass away, they deserve to cry. It's an emotional feeling.
I'm okay with it.
They deserve to cry in front of you, nigga. If the phone call happened and y'all ride in the car, she supposed to hold her tears till she get out the car. Like, no, she's supposed to be able to express that feeling in front of you because, that's just her past.
So, let me ask you this. So, just because your ex, they not dating no more, she not supposed to, have any love for that person anymore?
No, I didn't say that. No, you can't.
Because love was make you cry. So right, I still love that person as a person.
I got no hard
feelings. He make you cry too, nigga. I've been angry, nigga.
I'm talking about
how many days you gonna cry?
We ain't talking about days.
Yeah,
we talking about
right now. You gonna cry today, you gonna cry tomorrow.
She might cry at the funeral. You going?
No, I ain't going.
I ain't good. This guy
because the whole family's
going to the funeral.
What's wrong with me not going?
The nigga, she gonna be hugging all the uncles and shit.
What you
looking like in the face?
To support her.
Emotional support.
You going too far with this femininity.
I ain't gonna lie.
Emotional support, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Looked up femininity.
We gotta let women be women, bro.
I think me personally, if I had an ex that passed away.
Stop saying personally. Just say me. I found that out on Instagram the other day. We don't have to say personally. We just can say
they
just
cloned
me.
him.
Demur.
Change your name.
I found out me.
You are not E. Wood. You got to change your name for the podcast.
Me. I think if I had an ex that passed away, you know, I really was, you know, used to be down with my exes, man. They were cool chicks, you know what I'm saying? We had good times. So I feel a way as a man. I don't know if I cry. It depends on, you know, what state I'm in at the time.
Right.
But I would definitely still probably looking to going to the funeral. So I don't think my chick now, if something happened in her personal life, you know, her past, something like that situation, if she felt the way, you know, she deserved to feel that way if she needs some closure. Because if you got to let your people have closure where they want to get closure, people want to control people. And if she don't get that closure, it's going to start being resentment maybe in the household because, damn, now you controlling her. I can't cry around you. I can't feel away. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Then it becomes like a control type of tactic with me, and I've never been a controlling guy. You know, do what makes you happy at the end of the day, and because the day got to end. Shout out to Glow.
Because it'll be weird if she came, flip it on the other side. If it'll be weird if she came to you and you being vulnerable, you kind of showing, man, I'm sad a little bit. Let me give you some space, and she like, why you crying over that bitch? You feel me like that?
A woman don't do that.
That's weird to me.
A woman don't do that.
If we on that same type of energy,
well, not,
that's weird. That's if we on if a guy. But Demo, if a guy on that same type of energy, that's weird. That's weird for that. That's weird for him.
Well, that's why
weird. He not secure with what's going on with them, and that's weird for him.
The last episode you was using the word a lot. Vet. You gotta vet her and get to know her before it even happens. Then you'll know how she'll act in that moment because you vetted her. You know, I learned that from
but she done shit on the nigga. You know how relationships be.
Right.
They shit on the ex.
I don't want to be with a woman that's. I don't want to be with a woman that's. I'm at dinner and she's shitting on her ex. You're not for me, sis. You're not for me, sis.
Passed away recently.
You not.
Ex. Actually, she was my first girlfriend who took my virginity.
When you lost your virginity, bro?
At 45, 50, talking about she lost her virginity. It's crazy.
And we was
no, answer the question,
man,
bro.
That's not a topic. I do not have to answer
curious,
that question.
Bro. I never asked you that.
I answered on the next show. Put it as a topic. So she passed away recently.
Okay.
And it hurt me. Like I was sad about it. You know, we was friends still.
Especially if it's unexpected.
Back then. It was unexpected.
Exactly.
And it was sad. I didn't cry, but still it was hurt, you know.
I don't even know why if somebody took your virginity, you supposed to cry. She opened you up to manhood a little bit.
And that's one thing, and I thought about that after I was saying.
She opened up your manhood?
So that's one thing I do regret at this big age, man, giving up my virginity.
What? At an early age? At an early age?
Did you get fucked or did you fuck? That nigga say, give it up, my virginity.
She just said she took a manhood.
Hey, this is
so. Mark, you say you regret giving your at an early age, or like
him giving up?
So you wish you would have saved yourself for marriage? Is what you're saying?
I wish because
let
me tell you why.
I don't regret that.
No, I would have saved a lot of money and a lot of money.
Huh? So you spend a lot of money on pussy. That's what you're saying.
Oh, you trick or treat?
Because I was
I get what you saying, Mark. I get you saying, Mark. Yeah, you try to hit.
At one point,
that's being sociable though.
If you ain't trying to hit, you ain't worried about going the extra mile to make it work.
Yeah.
I get Mark. You know how you go that extra to get that coochie?
Yeah,
you'll spend. Hey, you can have $100 in the bank account. You gonna be like, man, I'm gonna go spend it.
You right. Tomorrow at midnight.
I ain't disagreeing.
At midnight.
You right.
Oh, y'all remember them days?
That bitch hit tonight.
When you out, you really like. You like playing the game like I'm
hoping it hit.
And you steady checking your account.
But you know, you don't hit the 12-on-1.
Right.
12-on-1,
That's right.
Good old day. I swear. You used to be in that bitch. Wait till it hit. Then when it hit, hey, babe, what you drinking?
What y'all drinking? You
want to double? Hey, bartender, come here. Come here, bartender.
You go in that bitch with 100 because you wait till that bitch hit at 12. Yeah. At 12, you got that bankroll. Yeah, you ain't worried about the bill due tomorrow. You ain't worried about nothing that got to be paid because now you got that roll and you got old girl you try to get to the highs. Yeah. Man, that was hard. But yeah, man, that was cool, bro. I want to get into this real quick because I know I've been putting this on there a few times and I really ain't said too much about it.
Yeah.
Parents that call their kids best friend, right? How do y'all feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Like your kids being your best friend.
Let me get this because I got older kids. They are my best friends. They don't know it.
Right.
They don't know it.
That's the key.
the level of respect will shift immediately. Now, I am a cool parent, so I'm sure they have an idea that we're friends. My 18-year-old, we friends. I'm still dad. I'm still respected as dad. I'm still gonna chastise and I'm a guide lead. That's my dog.
Mm-hmm.
My 13-year-old, not so much. You still under my command, like roo roo rah rah rah. You still my son. But as far I don't tell people how to parent. It is what it is. I've heard a lot of guys say, you know, my kids were successful with our relationship as a, you know, you my dog, but you know, I didn't tell them. And that's me. Because I'm not military. Mm-hmm. I'm not hardcore. I've never whooped my 13-year-old ever. And it wasn't because he wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't because I didn't want to. He gave me no reason to. My 18-year-old, he was a badass in elementary. He eventually evolved, but
right.
Yeah, I've never been that hardcore. Yeah.
Well, this conversation comes about because I seen it. It was a lady, she was going online. And I think women kind of struggle with this a little bit more than men. And I don't ever like to make it a men-women conversation. But I know when women call their daughters or their sons their best friend, they kind of go through like childhood issues, you know what I'm saying? To where now their kids have became their best friend, and they don't discipline them, and they don't.
Right.
They don't kind of nurture them and discipline them like they should, because now they trying to be a best friend instead of being a parent. So this is what the conversation I seen, you know what I'm saying, that made me ask this question about being it. I'm a new parent to my son, and one thing I like about this podcast, because you know, listen, I know the tongue is powerful, but just if anything ever happened early or later to me, my son can always go back and watch his dad, and that's what I love about the podcast. I was thinking about that in the shower.
For sure.
Kind of like, damn, what I love about the podcast, and it was like, regardless of what happened, my son, I always got audio and video of me to show people his dad, right? Mm-hmm. So I like that. You know what I'm saying? He got the stories he could tell. But as far as a best friend, I don't know how I'm going to be with my son. You know, you want your man to grow up and be just like you.
Right.
Nurture him, do this and that. I don't have a problem with people who call their kids their best friend. I think you still got to have, you know, working with juveniles, you still got to have a disciplinary action behind you as calling your best friend. They got to know when to play and when not to play.
Turn it on.
You know what I'm saying? When to turn it on, when to turn it off.
Right.
So I think that's what more parents who call their kids their best friend, if you don't have the turn on, turn off, or if I call you in the living room and say, hey, pass me the remote, and you... Girl,
niggas right there.
Yeah, and you walk out and go back to your room.
We're not having
now we turning off the best friend because now you disrespecting me as a parent. You know, and I see that. Seen it with a lot of parents.
Right.
So
and that's the hard part about being best friend. I like what he said. He said that even if his kid is his best friend, he don't know it.
They don't know it.
The problem is, like you say, when you best friend, we best friend, my best friend, and now it's time to discipline. But we best friend. The kid looking at you like,
who are you?
We're having the best friend, mama.
Right.
We're having the best friend, papa. We ain't best friend. You my daddy. You my mama. I'm just not a fan of, and it's more of the younger parents who do. It's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen some older ones do. I don't agree with it because I agree with discipline. Mm-hmm. And I agree with, nigga, I want you to look at me as daddy, not your best friend. Right. We can act as best friends and have fun.
Right.
And I'm going to be the gentle parent, but I'm not finna be in public or on nothing calling this my best friend. No, I'm not doing that.
I see more best friends, too, come from single-parent households, right?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. It's not more of two-parent households.
Right.
More of the single mothers or the daddy who get them on the weekend. This is my best friend, my dog. Hold on, brother. You his daddy, first off.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Y'all out here walk around like best friends. It's a lot. So I think when it comes to best friend, I think we was raised the same. We all raised, raised the same. I think it just comes a time and a place for you to start becoming like putting that into the air as far as a best friend. Don't start calling a kid at 5 years old my best friend.
Absolutely.
This is my best at 5. This nigga. First,
y'all ain't even.
I can go deep into this, but I'm gonna let Wood talk. Go ahead.
Now, like I said, I'm on on the podcast. I don't have no kids yet and stuff like that, but
you can't have none.
Nah, I can't say I can't have. No, I done had some. I just
Ooh,
shout out to not having Trump in office, man, because I did abortions came into effect. Fuck. But Plan B too. But no, I came from a raise how I was upbringing that, and how I think when my future child is that you know that you're gonna feel love from me, you know you're gonna be liked by me. But at the end of the day, you know I'm gonna be the parent, I'm gonna be the disciplinarian, and I'm gonna be the authoritarian in the relationship. But you know you're gonna feel love and light for me. So, and then growing up, like I didn't become friends. Honestly, I know my mom and dad loved and liked me, but I didn't really become friends with them until like I want to say after I left college, until I got in my 20s and kind of was on my own, and then I could kind of sit down and talk to them in a friendship way,
right?
You know, and things like that. So I just kind of, and it worked out for all of us. And we 4 boys, we right by each other, nigga. Phil Ward, like we was, you know, it worked out for us, and it guided us in the right way. So I say, if it worked, don't break nothing that's not work. That don't work.
And D-Mo kind of hit it on, like Mark said, he kind of hit it on the head because I know your old man, and you look like him, you built like him. So I know he probably the whole time was like, this my dog. Like, that's the oldest, like, that's my best friend.
Never told him. But
I never told him, but I know, like, I'm going to be with him all the time because he make me happy. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, this my dog. But I'ma still be his daddy, his parent. Yeah. And that's kind of what I like
my
what
kids
you said.
Never disrespecting me, bro. Right. I love them boys, bro.
Yeah, so it's hard, man. I know a lot of parents kind of suffer with that. So I hope we was able to get some insight on that, man. Yeah. I hope y'all was able to watch the podcast and enjoy the podcast. Make sure y'all still subscribe, like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Houston Podcast, Shot O'Clock Podcast, We Them Boys, Cowboys Nation.
Oh,
we out of here.
Let's go Texas, baby.
Texas.
Oh, my fault, y'all. We out of here. Bing, bing, bing.